welcome to Africa Europe Brace TV with your host in Benin City, Dedecent. We are going to be talking about the increased rate of unemployment in Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Sir, please, we want to know your name.
My name is Mr. Kelechukwu.
Thank you, sir. So we are asking the increased rate of unemployment in Nigeria, especially the youth. How do you see it?
It's very, very wrong. So the youths here, we are suffering in this country just because of no job opportunities and all that. And our leaders, I don't think if they are doing anything about it. So all we are praying that they should just create job opportunity for youths. I think I know of a friend who has graduated for years now. He's doing nothing, just sit at home. Fed by he fed by his family and all that. So my prayer is God should help him to provide him a good job and all that. So
instead of pushing for the government, is there nothing that can be done?
You know, yes, there's something can be done, but you need empowerment. Like me, for instance, I'm a chef by profession. So I was invited to Edo State by a known, by a popular eatery here in Edo State. So by the time they stopped me, I looked at it that going back to Lagos State is another big thing to me again. I said, okay, let me just relax with my family. I start making snacks, taking from my house to offices, all the banks in the Kenwa Road. From the Kenwa Road to this, they all know me. So even up to now, I'm still in it. But thank God, God has helped me. I own an eatery now. So, and that one did not stop me from moving around and selling my snacks and all that. I still do it. So them, not all that can do it. Not all who has that strength and mind to do such. So some are just waiting for someone to come and just, okay, take this and start. But I myself had not waited for anybody. So that is it.
Don't you think that is laziness for you to graduate from university after 4 years and you are still able to take something for yourself and you go to the government?
It's in the other way around, it's not lazy. I didn't see that something that is lazy. It's all they need is as I earlier said, they don't need don't know where to start. After many years in school, and they will see themselves as maybe as somebody who has graduated that need a white collar job. So since it's not coming, since the white collar job did not come to their way, some cannot do anything. They decide what they do is maybe they just decided to stay at home to wait until when the white collar job will come.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, sir. Sir, please, we want to know your name.
My name is Omori Louis.
All right, we're talking about unemployment, the increase in it in Nigeria. How do you see it?
The increase of unemployment is too much in Nigeria. To me, I would say it seems the government is not helping. There are many graduates and no work to do after graduating. If they have set up some things for the graduates, I believe what is happening nowadays will not be occurring. So what I would just want to do is, let me use this opportunity to plead with the government. They should try to do something, because what is happening nowadays is not what's supposed to be happening, due to the fact that no work for people. Like me now, I'm a graphics, computer graphics. If also the government can come out to give out like loans to people can use it to establish their business. So that is what we need in this nation, because the way things are going now, it's only God that will help. So let me say it again, I'm using this medium to beg the governor, the government, that they should come out to at least give out some loans to some people. There are many people that have handwork. What is delaying them is the money to start the business. So that is just what I can say for.
Apart from that, don't you think the population of Nigeria also has a contributing effect with the increased rate of unemployment in this country?
Yes, the population is too much, but the thing is, no, we cannot really help ourselves except if there is something doing. Like what I said earlier, many of us have something to do, but the money to start it is an issue. So if I would still say that if the government can come out and help, though he is trying, I think he created those jobs something. So He's trying his best, but let him do more for the people of Edo State. So that is what I can say. The people,
Do you have anything more to say?
what I have to say than to say government should come out and help, should really help the people. You know, this time is this pandemic period, or how would I put it, and these different things are occurring, and there are different kind of crimes here and there. So it is in the hands of the government and with the citizens to cooperate together so that people can live in a peaceful environment, because the things are going now, nobody can predict the next future. So I would just say, if the government and the citizens can come out to put things in order, we will have a better Edo State. That's what I can say.
Doctor, how are you?
Fine, sir. Sir, please, we want to know your name.
I'm Dr. Onogulu Festus, a former senior special assistant to the governor of Edo State on forestry.
Wow, it's a privilege, sir.
Yeah?
The privilege, sir. So we are asking the increasing rates of unemployment in Nigeria, not particularly in Edo State.
Well, first, yes, though you are restricting yourself to Nigeria, it's a global issue. But Nigeria, we have some, we have a lot of peculiar. So we have a lot of things that have contributed to this situation. You know, the factors are so many. Like maybe like the fall in the value of the naira, some harsh governmental policies, you know, and most of our youth these days, they pass through the system without the system actually going through them. Because most of our graduates, they are unemployable, you know, so you can actually blame all these entrepreneurs for not wanting their labor. You know, and most of them actually these days, they don't actually just want to work, but some of them, this value of work ethics is no more in them, you know. They just want the shortest way out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir. So there are some that likes white-collar jobs, and we are trying to tell them you can do all those jobs. So what do you have to say about that, sir?
White-collar job. Well, fine. Yes. Is it brought down to our system of education? It is not these days that they are trying to lay emphasis on entrepreneurial education in university. And one professor, Igbineweka, of University of Benin, who is the director right now, the man is doing a great job there, trying to impute these skills, because you can only give out what you have. What you don't have, you can't give it out. So that's why, you know, in the wisdom of Professor Lilian Salami, the present vice chancellor of University of Benin, he appointed Professor Igbineweka to that position, and he's doing a lot on the more serious note, trying to impute this entrepreneurial skill in them. And in the next couple of years, we will see great improvement in that direction. All these things were not done in the past in this country, but based on our current societal needs, a lot of emphasis is being given to that area, and I think at University of Benin, they are taking the lead in this direction under Professor Igbineweka, who is now the current director of that department, of that area.
Thank you, sir. Sir, do you have anything more to say about it, especially in Edo State?
Well, Edo State, and to again, look at also again, Governor Baseki, the man is trying so much to reduce unemployment. He has built industrial hubs, you know, where they have 24-hour electricity. You can go there, you understand, you work, you don't have power problem. And secondly, again, look at the recent structure he's doing in the civil service these days, employing young, fresh and graduates, trying to reform the civil service, modernizing the civil service. You can see you can see the number of employment he did of recent, and recently again he also sent out more vacancies. He want to put in about 1,400 graduates into the civil service, and at least look at the multiplier effect of that 1,400. At least no other governor has done this one in the past, because he's a visionary leader and a digital governor, and we must commend him for that effort. You hear what he said recent? He said that he wants to concentrate more on the civil service first before politicians. I'm a politician too. We like what he has just said, because the strength of any government lies in the civil service, and that's what he is doing, reforming the civil service.
Thank you so much. It was a very
Good afternoon, madam.
Thank you, sir. Sir, please, we want to know your name.
My name is Collins.
Thank you, sir. The increasing rates of unemployment in Nigeria, how do you see it?
Oh my God. This is what we call economic sabotage. A political brigandage. One, the government of the people have a lot to do. You can see, I'm the one that's talking to you, a graduate for University of Benin. A graduate for 2017 now, and a job. I'm just really doing a little petty job. And I've written a lot of applications in different organizations, in different establishments, and all what I have to say, who is your brother, who is your sister? And now we are talking about the increase of unemployment. You might decide to apply for any job. Before you know, your name is already cancelled. I remember when I applied for Niger Delta Affair during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. And a friend of mine called me from Abuja that he congratulated me that, Collins, I saw your name on the notice board in Abuja. Congratulations. After the removal of Goodluck Jonathan, and our President Buhari regime came in, and I couldn't find my name. And they want me to be happy? Yes, I did. And someone called me from Abuja that I saw my name, and I was waiting. Okay, they also call us to resume my duty. Before I know, nothing. You see, the government, in quotes, have a lot of work to do. Now, you see our politician who earn me about 30-something million or whatever. A graduate who left university, even 5,000 is not earning at the end of the month. It's a political buwaga.
So what do you study in school?
I'm a sociology and anthropology for University of Benin.
So since the government cannot provide you a job, is there nothing you can do to assist yourself and your family? Because I saw you are wearing a wedding ring on your finger.
Yes.
Your family.
Actually, I have a car which I do as a car drop, and I used to feed my family. Because when I look at the economics, there's no way. If the government couldn't help you, you have to help yourself. So that's what I have to do. And I have to pass a message to the government. If they want the issue of the employment to reduce, number one, they need to carry the youth along by create enabling environment for the youth, engaging in entrepreneurial development, by creating awareness. You understand me? Bring them back. Set up a little skills for the youth and let them be doing a little things. Remove them from the streets. I bet you, if government can do this, the unemployment of the youth will be able to reduce drastically. The government of the day have to go back to a drawing board to work on their research, because the youth in the street, they are not happy. They are suffering. And there's somebody who graduated from University of Benin, have a first class, and driving a 1,000. What do you expect for someone? They're strong.
What's your advice to the youth unemployed now?
The other I only want for the youth, that they should collaborate with the government, help the government, and instead of tribalism, patriotism should be removed. And this is my brother, I will not put you. There are some people who have the opportunity to be in that office. Before they leave there, their younger ones already working in that place. You that apply for that job, who pass the interview, who you congratulate, say, I congratulate you, you will not get that job. Please, the issue of a kind of tribalism should leave the system. If the government should do that, I believe you, everything will move to a greater height. Thank you very much.
Benin City, Dede Sense.